Well, hello and welcome back. Thanks for coming back. Where are we? Downtown Paphos Promenade. And we're waiting especially for you. And on top of all that, I've brought with me the most beautiful woman in the world. And her name just happens to be Miss Ochin Krasivia Labu.
Hello everybody. How nice to see you again and again.
And again, shall we go for a walk down the downtown
Paphos
Promenade? Michelle. There we go. We're on the downtown Paphos Promenade. Our starting point is right outside a little jewellery shop just over there that's got a very, very special place in some people's hearts. If your name is Lord Nigel of the Big Guns, well, there's one or two watches waiting over there for you. And of course, if your name is Lady Heather, well, just look at your wrist and it'll always remind you of downtown Paphos, because that Breitling must be shining very, very brightly for you. And of course, there's a man with a Big Mac or an Apple Mac or two playing in the background. Big shout out to you, Sir Steve Receiving.
By the way, my question always been this. The boy is called Mr. Nigel. Lord, is he?
He's a lord.
Lord Nigel, a big guns. But have they actually seen his big guns?
Well,
why
it depends which gun you're talking about, doesn't it? He's got a large wallet, is what he's got.
Oh, this is a gun.
Yes.
The wallet and the gun is the same.
Well, I don't know. I think the boys from downtown Cardiff got confused, maybe.
Actually, the wallet can be translated like a gun, because you can shoot with your money anybody you want.
You can indeed. And Lord Nigel of the Big Guns does like to shoot the odd person. So, be a good boy. Otherwise, he'll be sending the boys round. Who are the boys? Well, the boys are the two identical twins. We call them Double Trouble. They're known as a couple of pains, but their real names are Lord Nigel. No, not Lord Nigel. He's their man in charge. Lord Jeremy and, of course, Lord Simon. And they're coming to Paphos again in November. And to start off with, to gently, break them in gently, we're going to take them to a couple of boutiques and make sure their wallets are empty. And then we'll take them to the mall to max their cards out. And then after that, well, they can make a video or two and do some singing and wear some blonde wigs. We don't really mind. Where are we now? Outside the Captain's Bistro, one of the busiest restaurants, and upstairs is the Captain's View. And they really are great restaurants indeed. And people come back year after year and they say that they have a great time in there. And on top of all that, they all think that this man is a great man, Mr. McAllis. How you doing, McAllis?
Hello, my friend.
Are you busy?
Yes.
Yeah? Always busy, aren't you? You're a charming man with a great smile.
Have a look.
Yes. Have a look, feast your eyes and digest. That's pretty busy. That's the head waiter, Kyriakos, all dressed in black, and he's waiting especially for you. Great smile, Yasu Kumbaru. Slowly but surely, all the people in Paphos. He's been married 5 times.
Yes.
There we are. And he's looking for number 6. So, if you've got a twinkle in your eye for Mr. Kyriakos, well, you know where to come. Captain's Bistro, ask for the head waiter, and he'll come out and romance the living daylights out of you.
Well, I can see our dearest panda, our favorite panda of all the pandas in the world, because inside of this panda, it's a lovely man with an excellent, perfect personality sitting inside. And I've just seen the huge frog has run away, because the frog can be eaten by panda.
Well, probably, yeah. That must be the crazy frog. And he runs around promoting the Aphrodite's. Yes, we see the
No?
Oh, you're touching me up. She's touching me up. There we are. There we are. That's the man in charge of the Captain's View. And he's always saying that Cressida Booth is beautiful. He's a clever man. He really, really is indeed.
Thank you.
That's the Moorings restaurant. There you go, Lady Ali. Apparently you had a great lunch there the other day. And of course you will. Let's go and have a word with the panda. Here he is. He's scaring the living daylights out of people on the downtown Paphos Promenade. Now, we apologise for the light, but the Gumbaru number 1 is trying to economise on the electricity bill. There he is. That's Yuri, the panda. The panda great adventure. Why not come and get that special picture with him, and of course deposit a couple of euros in his tin. Now this is what I like about him the most. Watch this. There you go. Doesn't get no better than that, does it? And then he prances, then he dances, he hugs you, and of course he'll even pirouette especially for you. Very, very talented man. He's got a great heart indeed. why not come and get that special picture? You can waltz the night away in downtown Cato, Paphos, on a truly, truly spectacality of an evening indeed. That's it. Christina Booth's heart's been stolen. Now he's waiting for the next one. That's it, they're off. They're going the wrong way. The harbour's the other way, my dear. Thanks, Yuri. You're a star. Absolute superstar on the downtown Cato Paphos Promenade.
I love
He's given us
his
a big wave. There he is. He's a star.
It's
So,
amazing.
come and get that special picture. Pop €2, €5, €10. Why not? It's chump change to you. Drop it in there because the season is coming to an end. He's going to go back to Bosnia, but he's promised us he's going to come back next season and do it all over again. Perceiving?
Oh my God. But, you know, when we were going, by the way, he can hardly move. And he has to...
It's like some kind of spring system
He
inside
has
is what it is.
No, this is still for sure, but he has to, while he's walking, I believe, this is some gravitation works, and he has to prick on someone.
He
How
has to
you say?
what? Prick on someone.
Yes.
She's got to think about pricks at this moment, especially when they're small ones. Anyway, here we go. Look at that. The most famous man in the world, his name is Mr. Chris. He's the greatest Mediterranean sea salesman in the world. And on top of that, he's the greatest cigar smoker that the world has ever seen.
Good evening.
How are you doing?
All right.
Have you got a special message for
Special message
our man
from,
Pearl?
Yeah.
Go on then.
Yaşamak güzel piro.
Yaşamak Gazelle Pearl. There we are.
We're learning more and more.
We are. We're fluent in this
Yeah,
language.
that's good.
And what does it mean?
It means good is life.
Good is life. Yaşamak Gazelle. Life is good. It is indeed. Especially if your name's Mr. Chris and you've got a Mediterranean sea sponge in your life, because that's what he specialises. All of these sponges, by the way, are plucked off the rock surfaces in the blue Mediterranean Sea, and an awful lot of them come from the waters of Cyprus. Some come from the waters of Greece, and some come from the waters of Egypt. But one thing's for sure, they are genuine and they are authentic, and that man would never lie to
No
you.
way.
And
No
if you don't want to pay him in cash, you can now bring him cigars. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yes.
They come bring cigars.
As long as they're not cheap ones.
It have to be more than 15 euro.
More than €15, yeah.
Yeah.
Because otherwise Yanis will call them cheap.
Exactly.
He will indeed, yeah. Yanis is the multi-millionaire with the 2 villas out on the Kamatas villas. If you go hunting for that, we investigated them on the Kosonaga coastline, especially for you. He's a multi-millionaire, so of course, 15, 20 euros for his car doesn't bother him that much. He's getting a Bentley soon. Receiving.
Of course, when you come in here, by the way, Louise and John came here yesterday and they bought Shiva Eye set, which was very beautiful on her, and she was really looking, well,
She's
Louise,
always beautiful.
If anything, yes, this is what I was going to say. Anything will suit our Louise because she's a beautiful lady, by the way.
She is indeed,
And
yeah.
we always say, buy for you, smile for him. That's it.
And he always
He
feels
will
so
smile
much
back.
better.
Yes, of
Yes,
course.
indeed.
Yes.
And there was someone else that came along and said, hello, I'll give you a big smile first,
Yes.
before she crossed your palm with a lot of silver
Yeah.
for some sponges. That's Lady
buy
Tracy.
sponges, yeah. She buy 3.
And then Lady Ali, she bought a Shiva Eye, then she came back for the earrings. And they've been delivered, I know that, and she thinks they're absolutely wonderful. So if you want that special gift in downtown Paphos that's not going to cost you a fortune, that could be it. And if that doesn't impress you enough, go and get yourself a shark tooth. And if that doesn't impress you enough, well, he's branched out into the worldwide sales of genuine seashells. And you can use them as a soap dish or as an ashtray if you wish, especially if you've got a big cigar.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Is that a
Thank you
nice
for
cigar?
the cigar. Yeah,
I'm sure that
you
half's
can
mine.
take the half.
That half's mine. Thanks, Zina. Thank you very much indeed. We're off, and I'm going to take his cigar.
Do you know, this is one of my favorites, by the way, and if you could hang it somewhere where they can see,
Oh, take it.
you
All right, I'm
have
having
to
it.
hang this one. Look at this beauty. Is it heavy, yeah?
Now, I remember a superstar that was reserved one of those through the summer, I mean, at the end of the day, her name is Miss Rachel, and she's all the way in downtown South Wales, and her Mr. Dave got her one of those. Do you remember that? The password was Miss Rachel. So if you want one of those, the password is Miss Rachel.
Of course,
It's a nice cigar. That's the one I bought for you, isn't it?
Yeah.
And it tastes so much better.
Nice.
Now I've stolen it back.
No, Zina's one was a beautiful
Whoa, that was
cigar.
a nice cigar. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was indeed.
Beautiful.
Thanks, Miss Zina, and thanks, Mr. Kev. We're looking forward to seeing you very, very soon.
Of course, we see you soon.
Say bye-bye to
Time go
Birol.
quickly. Birol, goodbye, and Yaşamak güzel.
Yajamak Gazelle. There we are. I'm fluent in this lingo.
To him back now.
He doesn't want it. It's mine now. That's it. Thanks, Mr. Chris. He's a star. I'll see you later. We're on a downtown Cape of Paphos Promenade, and I'll steal anyone's cigar, especially for you. Now, we've just come across two superstars, and this is not set up. This is absolute fluke. We've found Mr. Trevor and Miss Denise. You all right? Where's the dancing girl?
She's at home.
You were wise men leaving at home. You were wise. Look at that. There we are. These are two superstars we met last year, and there was the dancing chuchku girl with them as well. Yeah? Yes, the monkey. The naughty, naughty little monkey. And we saw him every single day. So that's Trev, that's Denise. Beautiful, beautiful background of the blueness of the blue Mediterranean Sea. And of course, that's the man who's just put a name on a grain of rice.
Exactly.
It is. Where's the lights, Constantinos? It's pitch black. I think we're having a power cut. See, he's getting ready. He's setting up with his lights because, of course, we are losing light. So if you want a name on a grain of rice, Constantinos is that special, special man for you. These two are now going to do a runner because they understand they've met a nutcase and another nutcase. Say hello to the dancing monkey. We're coming there in about half an hour, so we'll see you there. There we are. Lovely. Ooh, go and spend some money. That's what we like to see. There we are. They're off to the harbour, and we're going to sit and have a chat with them that little bit later. I'm going to say thanks for watching. Of course, if you do like what you see, hit the like, click that subscribe, perhaps come back for a little bit more of our madness. And while you're at it, why not? Google us. Buy me a coffee, Marika and me. Choose to buy us a coffee or two as a thank you, as a motivation to make that special, special video for you. It could be a birthday shout out. Perhaps if your name is Lady Janice and you're the mother of Lady Andrea.
What's our monkey's name, by the way?
Well, I'll come to that in a minute. Don't worry, don't worry. Now, on top of all that, Secret Seal Booth is fantasising about the monkey, and she was a dancing girl, that was for sure. And of course, we're looking forward to seeing her very, very soon. And we hope you're still watching. That's what we hope. Now, don't forget to hunt us down. Buy me a coffee, Marika and me. Make that contribution to the channel and keep us afloat. And we thank you very, very much from the bottom of our two hearts.
And I would like to thank you as well. Thank you for everything you're doing for us. Thank you that you're staying with us. Thank you for your views and the lovely replies. We're loving you as well and kissing you from the bottom.
Lovely. Thanks for dancing with us last time, Miss Jeanette. We thank you very, very much, and we'll look forward to seeing you again very, very soon. Feast your eyes and digest. That is the beauty and the spectacality of watching Gracila Booth and the blueness of the blue Mediterranean Sea. Thanks for watching.